Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of today's in Crypto Show. My name is Vitaly Dubin and I'm so happy to be with you guys, and this is where I share what is hot right now in the crypto markets, what's going on with the price of Bitcoin and other altcoins, and what is really moving and shaking. And I know I had some break in the last month or so from doing this show because I got married in Seychelles just last week. It's been absolutely incredible, and also other things that are going on, but I'm glad that I've been with you, and not much has changed in the last month. Well, at least in terms of the prices for Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Of course, there's always innovation. There's always something going on. I want to share with you in this video my perspective on what is happening right now in the market in the immediate short term as well as the long term, and what I am looking at right now as amazing projects to be involved with in the crypto space. So looking at the markets right now, we can see Bitcoin is still below $40,000. It's trading at $39,000 approximately right now. The crypto market has not recovered since November 2021. It's still in the decline. In fact, I've shared with you right here on 27th of March, right when this Gaussian channel has turned from green into red. And I warned you guys, this is a rare event that happens very rarely. You know, we see a brief here during the coronavirus crash right here, and we see in the bear market of 2018. And usually this redness stays for quite some time, like we've seen in 2014, like we've seen in 2018. So it's not something that is going to go away soon, most likely. So what it means is that we are likely to enter some extended accumulation zone for Bitcoin. I see right now conversations around Bitcoin going below $29,000 are popping up everywhere on the internet, and the fears, of course, creeping in. But it doesn't have to go that low, and we again touching those level of 30K or even breaking 30K below. If in fact it does happen, there will be a lot of people that will chime in and it will support the prices for, once again, a great opportunity to accumulate and buy Bitcoin before the next big move, which I believe will happen, will eventually break the $100,000 and go into this region of $150,000, $200,000, etc. for Bitcoin. But it might take a couple years because the next halving is in 2024. So we might see the ramping up in 2024 and 2025, big breakthrough for Bitcoin. But right now we are stuck a little bit during this phase of accumulation zone. Now, looking also at the macro level, the stock market is doing not well. We see more than 45% of stocks down 50%, more than 22% stocks down 75%, and more than 5% of stocks down 90%. So we see correlation, of course, between the stock market and the crypto markets, and it doesn't help as well. And look at what Paul Tudor Jones has said recently on the CNBC channel. You can see you cannot think of a worse macro environment than now, says Paul Tudor Jones, one of the greatest traders of all times. However, he is not selling his Bitcoins. If you watch the actual interview right here. But looking at more positive sides, we're seeing the 1 year hodl wave. We have right now 65% of people are hodling Bitcoin for more than 1 year, and they do not plan to sell anytime soon, which is really great. The amount of Bitcoin in exchanges just keeps falling and falling, and retail keeps buying, wealth keep buying, institution keeps buying. So essentially the net outflow of Bitcoins out of the exchanges is deteriorating, which means that more people are accumulating Bitcoin. So it's a good sign. The miner reserves metric indicates that miners not sold their Bitcoin yet. They're continuing to stack their holding, accumulating, and remain steady on trend since January 2021. The miners are in the game. In fact, the competition for Bitcoin mining is getting even stronger, as recently we have seen yet another record high of the hash rate for Bitcoin. And look at this fractal. Look at this fractal right here from this T analysis. You can see 2015, 2016, and you can see the similarities of where we are right now. Before this, we have seen a huge run up for Bitcoin in 2017. We will see something like that happen, you know, when we see all of a sudden another 2x, 3x, 4x for Bitcoin. I think it's likely to happen, but it might take some time. Again, it might take a couple of years until we see that, but the similarities, the fractal here is amazing. MicroStrategy is vowing to protect Bitcoin from the $21,000 crash. And it seems like a lot of eyes right now looking at Jerome Powell and where the Federal Reserve is and what is their sentiment in regards to the rate hikes. And you can see what happened last time. The Fed came up with lots of subsequent rate hikes after being zero for a long time. Bitcoin entered the 2017 bull market. So from the other side, we can see that there is bullishness. There is bullishness on the market, from apart from the people who are seeing the immediate short term, like, oh my God, Bitcoin price is down, crypto is down. There is a lot of bullishness, and we might see this final accumulation zone where we are at the edges of Bitcoin. It doesn't mean that it cannot go lower from here, but we might be at that edge or close to this edge, and I'm definitely bullish on a long-term level. Now, because we are in this macro environment with the war continue upon its 70th day, it's crazy. If you listen to the news, if you watch the news, Russia is not planning to stop anytime soon, and they continue to bomb Ukraine, continuing the attacks, and of course it creates havoc. It creates more uncertainty and turmoil in Europe, as well as the United States, and everywhere in the world. It has its own effects. But that's what's going on, and unfortunately, until the war is going on, that's the situation that we are in micropolitically. Now, NFT Bored Ape Club became even more popular as Elon Musk, after buying Twitter, of course, changed his Twitter profile picture to the Bored Ape NFT collage, called it kind of fungible, and this is not the original picture, right? It is not. So, and Michael Bohana said, as much as I admire your work, I'd like you to remove your profile picture that I created for our Solar by Sale, or you credit me. Happy to send you the original file minted with the buyer's approval. Interesting, right? But anyways, the price of the ape coin actually increased by 17% following this additional marketing for the ape coin and the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Now, looking at the metaverse and what is going on, yesterday officially the Meta Bitcoin, the next generation crypto providing cross-chain trust standard in the metaverse, mining Bitcoin in the metaverse, started with the Genesis block on May the 3rd, which is absolutely incredible. We have Meta Bitcoin and Fuel started to trade right now, and people that have the miners and stake in the miners with the proof of NFT technology are able to collect their payments. So for example, on this wallet I have 50 NFT miners that are staked. You can see right here they are staked with the Meta Bitcoins, and they're produced so far 33.79 Bitcoins in the metaverse. in the metaverse, right? It follows the exact same realities of zero initial supply and 21 million maximum coins so far. The circulating supply is 8,200 coins, and this is just getting started. The goal is to be the preferred coin, the top 3 coins in the metaverse, and it's I don't know if it's not too late to get one of those NFTs for 200 USDT each. And with the next NFT will only be possible after the first 10,000 NFT batch released. Only with Meta Bitcoins you can get the next NFTs. So if you want to learn how you can get one of these NFTs, definitely reach out to me ASAP before the supply lasts. It may be today already or tomorrow, not possible anymore to get a hold of these NFTs. Now, Animal Farm, I know you guys been waiting for some updates regarding the Animal Farm. In the last 2 months, they've been working on renovation, redoing, relaunching the Animal Farm, and tomorrow the Pig Pen and the Pig Credit and the Piggy Bank are going to be launched on the Animal Farm app, the new website. With the migration, if you had the migration, you know what I'm talking about. And after 2 weeks, the farms and pools are going to also be migrated into this new Animal Farm. So follow along what is going on there in the official Telegram groups. Now, I've been in Berlin. Actually, I came back yesterday from Berlin. We had an amazing event right there in Germany with 2,700 people, where it's all about how you can stake the most valuable cryptocurrency in the world, literally, which is trading almost at 2 times the price of Bitcoin, about 2 Bitcoins the price of this one crypto, and nobody else was able to do that. Nobody else was able to do that. It's pretty amazing, and how you can generate over 50% minting profits and qualify for 50% off on luxury cars, watches, and real estate. So you can learn more about it, getwealthywithcrypto.com. And finally, this month in May, guys, we have the Starstake platform launches, maybe in a week, maybe in 2 weeks, something like that. And this will allow the artists, the musicians, the experts, the creators to allow the fans to stake the intellectual property and give royalties to the fans. That's why it's called Infinity NFT. So keep an eye on that. It's launching very soon in the month of May, and you can actually stake this art from the experts, stake the intellectual property with Infinity NFT technology and receive royalty on that with their proprietary technology and the NFT bucks that are coming as well. So follow along at the official channel of Starstake. So that's pretty much what I want to share with you today in this short episode. We'll be back at full swing updating you about the what's going on in the markets today, and always a lot of cool, exciting things are happening in the crypto space. So be on the pulse of what's going on, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Today in Crypto Show.